Hey everyone, welcome to the Modcast. This is brought to you by Indie E6. I'm Connor. This is Max and Dylan are joining me here for the podcast today. Welcome, guys. The first thing we wanted to talk about was Indiana Vaping Laws. A couple weeks ago, we made a video talking about 3 different proposed laws, and since then, there's been updates on those. What were the names of those? Do you guys remember?
They were crazy numbers.
Mm-hmm. There was House Bill 1434.
Yeah, 1434.
Then there's House Bill 1076, I believe, and Senate Bill 46.
Yeah.
All 3 of them have been shot down. We could go into detail on what they are, but they're all shot down. That's the main takeaway from this. We don't have to worry about any of them. One of them was a tax. What were the others?
One was a flavor ban.
Yeah, and then the other was a complete vape ban. That's what it was. So all of those are shot down, so we don't really have to worry about that anymore, which is nice.
Which is awesome.
Now, I'll definitely be keeping an eye on all the legislation and seeing if there are any proposed bills, and I will definitely keep everybody up to date. We want to stay advocates and aware. But speaking of, what are you guys vaping on today?
Vaping on green apple and mints. Choco mint.
Okay. Yeah.
Switch it up. You didn't see that one.
Okay, I did not.
This is the switch up. I got the sweet and sour sugar peach.
Oh, from Beard. Okay, that's a new one I haven't tried yet.
Super solid flavor.
Okay.
Super solid. I was a full menthol person.
Right.
Switched over to non-menthol because of this. I haven't gone back to a menthol since.
Dang. How far are you into this?
That's my 4th bottle.
Yeah.
Okay. So a little ways.
Solid ass
It's
flavor.
green apple, man.
Well, I've been trying these Take Off Disposables. You guys have these, right?
Yeah, I've had
Yeah.
the peach lemonade and the strawberry cream milkshake.
Nice.
That's
This
solid.
is the banana.
Oh, I did try that one.
That's
solid
what I'm
banana.
I've been impressed with all of them.
Yeah.
It has not really let me down at all.
Yeah. They hold, how much is it? 8 mils of juice?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huge.
Rechargeable.
2,800 puffs. Can't go wrong.
Solid.
I don't
Solid
want to say there's
disposable.
more than 2,800 puffs in here. I don't know. I haven't counted.
I know you were on the peach lemonade one for what,
A while.
2.5 weeks?
Yeah. Yeah. It was lasting me. Now, granted, I'm always using at least one other device.
Yeah.
I always like to put that out there.
But still, I mean, that's
For a
still
disposable, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
When I was on the disposable wave, it was like 2-3 days tops.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, they've came so far
Yeah.
since you started them, like a year ago.
300 puffs, 400 puffs.
Now it's like they're not over 1,000. I ain't getting it.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't even touching it.
Yeah,
Like,
don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me about the 1,000 puff right now. But people still love them Higgos.
Yeah.
People still love their disposables.
Well, we should tell people what's unique about
Yes, very different. You actually have to put the coil and the cotton together. You
Yeah.
actually have to put the juice in the coil. You know what I'm saying?
these. I call it a ramrod.
Yeah, ramrod.
Comes with like a cotton rod. You have to push it down in there. It comes out a little bit of juice on the bottom, and then you let it sit for 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
That seems to do the trick for me.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah, because you have to let the juice soak into the cotton.
Which is a really cool idea.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Most of them are just
Keeps them
pre-mixed,
fresher.
good to
It
go. Where
keeps
like
them
you're
fresher.
getting that true juice, right, fresh almond oil, which is nice.
Oh, and it's
Speaking of
got-
juice and banana flavors, we have squeezed banana coming out soon.
Yeah.
We're also doing a banana ice.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
I'm super hyped.
I feel like squeezed is the only juice line that I've had that really nails the real taste of the fruit as opposed to like a fruit flavoring.
Agreed.
So I'm really excited to see what they do with the banana.
It shipped on so today's the 12th. It shipped on the 7th. Or no, not even. It was closer to today. So I think it shipped on the 9th.
Nice.
Solid.
So hopefully it should be here next week.
See, it's one of those, like I was talking with my wife this morning about squeezed banana because I love apple. Their apple's my go-to. They've over 100 bottles of that. Greatest juice in the world.
How many bottles?
Over 100.
Are you?
Over
Are you
100.
serious?
Yeah, straight up.
That's a lot.
I vape at least about 40 bottles a year of that juice. About one a week. About one a week, bro. 52 years in a week. 52 weeks in a year.
52 years in a week.
52 years in a week. So you do the math, and that's how much green apple I use.
Damn.
It's a lot of green
Anyways.
apple. But I was vapor time on banana for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see if I am on this. But she was just giving me all this mad trash last night because everyone at our D&D group was, they were like, there's not a real like banana flavor. There hasn't been in a long time.
It's all candy
Like it's
banana.
all candy banana. Like you can't really get a real
Everything
banana.
tastes like fucking banana runts, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're like,
Everything.
you really think
This-
they're going to come out with this amazing banana and let
That being
yourself
said,
down.
that banana is fired up.
It is really
I think
better
if
ones.
someone's going to do it, they're going to
It's
do it
gonna
right.
be
It's going to be
squeezed.
squeezed.
Absolutely.
I have high hopes for this juice.
I don't remember. I think we're getting the salts as well. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep,
So
we
it's
are.
going to be salts and regular.
Salts and regular, heck yeah.
They're free.
People love their banana ice. I mean, people just love banana ice disposables. That's like the biggest one. People love that stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do. I do.
They've been I'm very excited. Squeeze never lets me down.
Well, and then on the other side of things, on the Delta 8 side of things,
Yeah, we got
these new
new
effects. These things are pretty
Solid.
great.
I called them the
Super solid.
This more, I was like, I don't know what they're called, Max. I think they're the F. He was like, I think they're effect. And
Yeah.
I was like, you're probably right.
You know,
No, you're
there's
just F.
3 different ones. This is the Bubba Kush, which is their indica.
The
Yeah, they got a sativa.
sativa is
and a
green crack,
Yeah,
and Dosey Dos is the hybrid.
that's right. The 2 I've tried so far are really good,
Yeah.
really
Solid.
strong.
The sativa is definitely super solid, uplifting.
I believe they're 800
800.
milligrams.
typical.
Yeah.
Seems
But-
like that's the base value for most companies.
I think it has to do with the extraction, because getting above 90%, so 900 milligrams, is way more time consuming than 80%.
How is natural doing 1,000?
That is a great question.
Yeah, that's a lot.
We need to figure that. We need to put that on the question, a back burner question right there.
Yeah.
We need to figure that one out.
Yeah.
Well, now the Dodies, their extract is more than 90% pure, and they only advertise at 900 milligrams, but theirs really range from like 900 to 940 in all reality.
They're solid. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest,
And they're the
man,
cheapest.
I've been super loyal to Treetop.
Treetops.
I love the Treetops. These effects are the only thing that I've had that hit as hard as a Treetop does.
I like the Dodies a lot, I really do, but the Treetops are the ones I mainly
See, I'm
use.
on the other side of that boat, guys. I do not like the all-in-one disposables.
Really?
They do
Really?
not get the job done for me.
You prefer the
Interesting.
cards?
I do. I prefer
Yeah.
the cartridges.
Well, I need to get me one of those Hamiltons.
Yeah, the new Hamiltons. that
yeah,
just
I
came
got
out
the
are solid.
PS1. It's the double cart bubbler, so you can do 2 carts or 2 concentrate
Break that
oils.
down for the people listening and watching.
So it's essentially there's a airtight container where you screw in the carts, and then there's a separate attachment that is a glass piece, and you fill that with water and set it into the other side, so they're both airtight, and it has a button, so it is electric. It's a battery. You can screw on either 2 carts, 1 cart and a cap, 1 concentrate coil and a cap, or 2 concentrate coils.
Jesus.
Super nice. It smacks like 1 hit. I'm good.
And you're getting
done.
water filter.
Cool. Coils
And you're
are
getting
super
water
deep,
filtration,
too.
which is awesome. The coils are deep as
Are
hell.
they? I haven't seen
Yeah.
They're not even
the
that much
concentrate
either. Like
ones.
$10.
Well, and speaking of Dodie, you could throw. Dodie has their concentrate out now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can throw that.
Yeah.
Delta 8.
It's been choice.
Super
Yeah.
solid. I've got the limoncello.
Oh,
So
nice.
Really been digging
that
that.
one,
The
the
berry
orange
gelato is
pineapple.
Berry
awesome.
gelato is really good.
I
I
wanna
Price
try
on that
orange
is what blows my
pineapple.
mind, dude.
with the
Yeah,
price.
price
$20.
20 a G. That's
20 a G.
crazy.
20 a G.
Yeah.
I thought
20
they were
a G.
more expensive than that.
No.
No, 20 a G.
20 a
Crap.
G. Cheaper than any cartridge.
Yeah,
Yep.
hands down.
Hands down. And I mean,
Well,
now we got
And
glass.
that
We
is the
got,
cheapest concentrate I've ever seen.
yeah, ever seen.
I
Yeah.
don't know how they're doing it.
That's incredible.
Dodie amazes me.
Yeah, their price points are the best, hands down.
Absolutely.
Out of
So
everybody's.
we got the Hamiltons in, and now since we started carrying glass, we got the
Yeah.
bangers in, which has been awesome for that as well.
Yeah,
Those
thermal
things-
bangers
Thermal
are
bangers and
dope.
sand have been really cool. The
Yeah.
science behind that is
Color
just sick.
changing sand, so
as you
you can
heat
see
it up.
how
As you heat
how
it up.
hot your dab is before
Yeah.
you take
Because
it.
I know concentrate is a very scary thing to people.
Yeah.
They hear that and they're like, whoa.
Well,
That's-
so something
that's a
you
lot.
might want to look into. Our Pendleton store just picked up an email.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have looked into a few
Yeah.
of those
Yeah.
actually.
He said he
I would love to
sold
get some of those in.
quite a few in 3 weeks. He said 3 or 4 in 3 weeks.
There's one on demand vape right now that I am looking into, so it's probably the one he's got.
Okay, yeah,
So it'll
yeah.
probably be the one we're going to
It's-
pick up.
He said
'Cause I
they're
was-
solid. They
I was
work
trying
really
to
well.
find some pieces for concentrate because
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I know my guys have enjoyed it. The
Yeah.
PS1's been awesome through Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
like
KR1 is
KR1 just
dope
the same,
too,
but
from what I've
single.
heard.
What's the difference between those?
The PS1 is the dual cartridge,
Okay.
and the KR1 is the single
Single.
cartridge.
Okay.
They also have the cloak, which is
Yeah.
It's another airtight device that you put all the way around your cartridge so it completely hides it and protects it, and then it turns it into just a draw system, so there's not even any
Super
buttons.
sick.
Super sleek,
I've not seen many
discreet.
devices do that.
It's very awesome.
When they drop down in, normally you got to hit a button.
Yep.
Normally they're not draw activated.
Well, yeah, and the draw activated ones are just kind of iffy sometimes. It has been
with the
solid.
cloak not being a drop down inside, it's actually a screw inside,
Yeah.
and then you put it over the top. It doesn't make me as nervous for
Right.
cartridges.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what I always have to like. I warn people. I'm like, hey, you could come across that point in your time of using a cart where it's not going to fit. Which I don't really think you're going to have that problem with the cloak.
Someone
No,
did
it's a big chamber.
in our Westfield store. They did have someone come in and say that they had a cart that didn't fit. I forget what brand he said it was, but it was a Michigan cart that he was
Gotcha.
trying to use. So at least the carts we sell, we know fit.
You know that's
Yeah.
what the cloak's for.
If you get them out of state, there is a small chance it may not fit in that cloak. But
But as far as hidden devices like that, it's by far got the biggest chamber I've seen.
yeah, oh yeah,
So
100%.
most of the things that you're going to get are going to fit in there.
yeah. Well, and one of the guys at the Westfield store, he got one and he drilled out the side of it that has the cart. So
for a
can make
card?
a card
Yep.
hole.
That's
Exactly.
dope.
That's
That's
solid.
super dope.
Yeah, because then you can clear it out and it's not dry activated, but you're still drawing air through.
Yep.
It's a really
That's,
good idea.
that's actually a really good idea.
He said it was really easy to drill through the
Yeah, that
plastic.
seems like it would be really easy.
That's
That's
super smart.
So, idea
Hats
for
off to you,
everybody
good
out
job.
there. Yeah.
good job on that one. That just reminds me of all the good times of like the back in the old days of vaping, when you had to get your drill out to make airflow holes
Yeah.
because
Oh,
you
man.
didn't have any airflow.
What the Patriot? That
Yep.
that was my first RDA. Oh yeah.
You had to.
I warped a cap doing that to the point where I ruined one. Drilled too fast, warped it, and couldn't
Yep.
fit it back on. It was
So it was
terrible.
great. And
Oh,
now times have just gone different and different.
oh yeah.
To now,
Yeah.
like, we literally have a 2800 rechargeable disposable.
Yeah.
I never thought that would be a
No.
thing.
We
You
went
told me that 5 years ago, I'd been like, get out of my face.
Going
I,
from the
I have
RX
an ego clearomizer right here, and it's delicious.
well, and even then, going from the RX 200, which was the next
Yeah.
phase, like something huge,
Big battery,
big
nice.
battery, lots of cloud, and now we're back to a clearomizer style device,
Exactly.
which is it's we've gone full circle.
Exactly. But I think that's just, I mean, that's life. Everything goes full circle. No one comes up with a new idea, and it just
Power
happens.
big clouds are going to come back in the
They're
next
going
couple
to.
years.
Oh yeah, I
Almost
guarantee you.
guaranteed.
There's like one of the guys at Ryan Hall's shop. He literally threw down like a 3K disposable out at one time, and he was just laughing because he literally pulled a video from like 2.5, 3 years ago of I think it was Cade, and he was just like, "Man, this don't surprise me. Give it like 2 or 3 years. You're gonna have like a 3,000 one of these, and I guarantee you can charge it." And he pulled that clip, and he was like, "Look, exactly what happened." And he was like, "You called it, man." And he was like, "Give it another 2 or 3 years. We'll be back using battery devices because that's just how the times go."
Well, speaking of 3K puff disposables, I was going to save this for TikTok, do an unboxing of it, but let me go grab one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
got something new here, huh?
Yeah.
Gotta love when Connor brings something new in. That's always exciting.
Yep.
So, have you guys heard of the Swift brands?
Swift, yes,
Okay. I can't remember. I believe I got this off of our distribution facility. I believe they're intending to pick these up, but these are 3,000 puff disposables with adjustable airflow.
I've heard about the Swift 3K, weirdly enough, through a distro, not our distro, but the guy was telling me like how they stole the airflow idea from another disposable. But he was like really proud of it. He was like, we took the idea, we made it our own, but we took that idea and made it better.
Yeah.
So you just gotta hear me out. And I was like, I'll hear you out, man. I mean, at some point I'll probably try one and look what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
There's one in front of me now.
Yeah. But yeah, those should be coming soon. That's a surprise, surprise banana ice.
Surprise. If I couldn't have guessed.
Right? Yeah. Well, and you're vaping green apple?
Green
Huh?
apple.
Really?
What are you talking- I'm not vaping. I have chocolate in it. Green apple is delicious. That's by far always going to be something said in these podcasts because it is my favorite juice.
Oh yeah.
And it will always be in my new tank.
Oh yeah.
I used to say the Vaporgate Dually was the best tank.
That's true.
I
I remember those
That
days.
was hands down, man.
I remember.
I love it. It's nostalgic. It's great. I use Clear 120 coils.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Valerian 2 came into my life, and very quickly shelved my dually.
Yeah.
Downside of the Valerian 2 was juice capacity compared to my dually. That made me mad because it went 5 mils, dually 6. I don't know how that 1 mil difference felt so different, but it did.
How much
So
is that?
now I have Valerian 2 Pro, which is the upgraded version, still uses Valerian 2 coils, but now is 8 mils, and I feel the same like once a day.
Yeah.
Like
That's
once in the morning, and it literally gets me till about 10 to 9. Yeah.
Okay.
But now I only get like 10 fill-ups of green apple. So, there's a
Oh
double-edged
no!
sword.
Almost 100 mil on a single coil.
I'll easily get 100 though. That's no doubt about that.
How many were you getting on the 120?
Clear 120, I easily got like 150 mils.
Yeah.
Easy.
We almost did a how long can you make a coil last challenge. Except Dylan was going to use the Cleto 120 coils, and we're like, no.
No.
We already know what's going to happen.
I would have won.
Yeah.
Would have been not fair.
Yeah, those Cleto 120
See,
coils.
but I mean, there's been other tanks that have came along and like have really impressed me in the last year.
Yeah.
The Maxxis Pro,
Yeah.
the updated version of the Mesh Pro, just
Yeah.
beautiful. I mean, I
Do
got the
those
kit
fit
over
the
there.
same coils?
It does. It does fit the OG Mesh Pro coils.
That's
But the Maxxis Pro coils, they're better.
really.
They've made them better. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is. They're just better.
No, I definitely agree.
I've tried them both and compared them, and
The double and triple are both solid.
yeah,
Okay.
they
I
finally
prefer
came-
the double for fruits and the triple for desserts, I think.
Makes sense. Makes
So
sense.
super
Got the
solid
heat.
coils.
Yeah, I like
But I've
that.
been very impressed. I mean, are there many devices that came out that have impressed you this year yet?
I mean, I've been sticking with my Boulder and these small devices so
You love your
much.
Boulder.
The disposables. I don't know.
You picked up the Nord 4.
I did get the Nord 4. I don't love it. I
You picked up
don't.
the Drag as well. The Drag X.
Drag X. I did actually. I this morning just cleaned it out. I'm gonna
Nice.
put some
I was wondering where that thing went. Was
banana
it
ice for fruit in it.
Giving me crap for green apple, but you got a banana ice disposable,
Yeah.
one unopened disposable
Uh-huh.
banana ice, and you're putting banana ice in the Drag.
Yep.
Don't give me shit. I only got green apple in one thing, people. Maybe 2. I have
Yeah.
had it in like 5.
Yeah, I've been
Those were
there.
different days when all I wanted was green apple. But I've expanded my horizons.
Yeah.
And I found watermelon lime by Juicehead. And that juice is phenomenal.
My only
Fantastic.
complaint with it is the lime's light.
See, I am on the other opposite end of the spectrum of you two. I think the lime is heavy.
Really?
I think I get nothing but lime. I don't get much watermelon.
No, man.
Watermelon's so overpowering
Yeah.
for me.
Same.
That's great.
Same.
That's just, taste buds are so different. That's what I love
Yeah.
about vaping. Everyone has a different palate. Like that sweet and sour shit, I did not like it, dude.
Really?
Was not a fan. It was not for me. Vaped
You
it
haven't
once.
had it yet?
Mm-mm. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried any of the new beard stuff. No. Ooh, it smells good.
Super solid. It's like a peach dreamsicle.
It's a Connor flavor. You
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You love your creams.
Oh yeah, that's incredible. That's we were just talking about missing the orange dreamsicle
Yeah,
golden
it's
gate.
peach dreamsicle. all
Yeah,
the way.
that's really close.
It's very, very close.
I managed to get my hands on a bottle of Zero.
What's this number 71?
Yeah.
So story time.
Story time.
I went out to New York for spring break one time with a buddy, and we went to a vape shop there. This guy was talking to us about the beard line that had just come out. This was years ago, 2016 or something. And my buddy got 71 while we were out there, and I tried it for the first time, and I remember it now because that is phenomenal. That is really
Yeah,
good.
that's one of my favorite parts of going out of the state. Is going to different vape shops, finding a juice I haven't had.
Yep.
Because it's just like I get to come home, see my guys at the shop.
Yep.
They're like, "Look what I have that you haven't had. I guarantee it. Try it."
You know what I
Let's see if
miss?
it's good.
Vape conventions.
Yes.
Dude, we went to that one down in, where was it? Southern Indiana?
Yeah, Southern Indiana. That was a great trip.
That was really good.
That was like my first 3 months of working here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Will had to work this Sunday. You had to miss it.
But we had a good time.
It was a great time.
That was a great time.
2 months before that, I went to ECC
Oh yeah, that's right.
That
That
was
was that huge
in
ECC.
Detroit. It was right off the Great Lake.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so cool.
You said you got to meet quite a few
Yeah,
people up
cute
there.
few people up there. Met a lot of companies. Bought a lot of juice. Got a lot of juice for free. So much stuff just handed to me. Like, try this. Try
Well,
that.
the one in Southern Indiana, that was the first time I got to try. Oh crap! What's that company up north here? their juice, I can't remember any of the names now.
Thieves, yeah, the Tilbury line.
Tilbury.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tilbury's juice, that stuff.
Fog Life Elixirs, I think.
Yep.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
I think so.
I bought 2 shirts from them and got like 3 bottles for free. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
something like that. It was awesome. It was a good time.
It was. I miss vape conventions. I'm hoping soon that we can start having them again. I know I can talk into e-cigs into going again.
Oh yeah, we'll be at one.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got to. I love it. It's the culture.
Yeah.
I mean-
Well, when we were there, we got to try those Revo Arcs.
Yeah.
Those Aspire tanks. They had the disc coils.
We thought they were trash, and we're like, "This is a Revo."
Yeah.
No.
The flavor on it was
But like,
incredible.
yeah, dude, the coils are great.
Yeah.
You guys are sleeping on it.
We
We're
were.
like, we gotta bring that back, and now they're gone.
Yeah, completely gone. We got back to the store, we sold them all, and never got any more. Couldn't find them.
That's vaping though.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Things come and go so quick. You never know. And then you got devices that just don't die like the Boulder.
Yeah,
That
the
just
Boulder.
are around forever.
It's-
That you're like, how is this thing still here?
Well, and then
'Cause
they've
it's a
got the
workhorse.
Viridian now.
Yeah.
That's their concentrate
Yeah.
wax one. I actually, we should probably try that.
I want to know
With
if
the
how the
Dodies wax.
concentrate would go in. How would you put that in my pod?
It is thick.
See, because I have heard, you probably know more about it than I did, because I remember hearing about it at the meeting. I was getting a syringe version of Delta.
Yes.
Mhm.
If we got the syringe version, I think maybe then,
Because then
picking
you
up
can
the
fill your
Viridian,
own
you could fill it up
cards.
the,
Yeah.
you could fill up the pod pretty easy with a
Yeah.
syringe.
Those
They're
are.
trying to do it with that wax now. Woohoo!
I know they're being developed. I don't know when they're coming though.
Because I know I remember hearing something about it.
Yeah, that is being worked on right now.
The other big thing with Lowell's, tunnel back to that, was July 1st, man. Delta 8 Flower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Coming back finally. I mean,
Well, so it's CBD Flower. And to be completely honest with y'all, they are probably going to make Delta 8 flower, but it is more than likely going to be CBD flower sprayed with Delta 8. Nothing wrong with doing it that way. You're able to keep the natural flower while also getting the effects of Delta 8 then. So it's a good way to do it.
getting a lot
and
of CBD, CBD,
Yep.
and CBG stuff.
Exactly.
Just by keeping it in that plant.
Getting the entourage effect
Yeah,
with
exactly.
all those.
That's choice. So like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
great. That's awesome. You still get to know your strain then.
Yep. And
I mean,
that's scheduled, I believe, for July 1st.
I
I'm
think so.
pretty sure. And
Yep.
as far as I know, we are planning on being ready to go on July 1st.
Yeah, everything I've heard is that we're
Yeah.
rolling
Yep.
on it the day it comes
I
out.
believe Dodies going to be working on some flower.
I know we were looking at another company, Harvest.
Harvest,
That
yes.
was working on
Well,
pre-rolls.
speaking of Harvest, we're getting their carts soon.
Mhm.
I'm not. It should be
Yeah,
next
should be
week.
seen on other things live, but their stuff's not like it. So it's
Yeah.
got to be getting shipped right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
got to be in the mail.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm
And
excited.
yeah, their website said they're working on pre-rolls. So
Yeah, there was that one, and there's another brand too, other than Effect. I forget what it is now. There's another brand that just went live, but isn't here yet.
I can't
Yeah, I
remember.
can't
Can you
remember what
Yeah,
it's
there was
called.
another
The
one.
Delta 8 products just keep coming.
Yeah, they keep coming, man.
Yep. And if you've been thinking about it, I guarantee you we've got something you're gonna like.
Yeah.
There's the gummies are phenomenal.
Definitely give it a try.
Yeah.
It's still psychoactive.
It
still
most
works.
definitely.
If you have a drug test, we
It
will
does-
not pass. We will
it
definitely
does show up on a
disclose
drug
that.
test.
Yeah.
We will disclose that.
Yeah, you need to be aware of that. So if you have to worry about drug tests at all, Delta 8 unfortunately will not be for you.
But I mean, still stimulates your appetite. Still
Oh, yeah.
reduces nausea. Still soothes pain. Just
So the way I describe it, because I went up on a fishing trip last year to Michigan, and we may have purchased a couple products in Michigan to take on the boat with us.
Yes.
But the way I'll describe the difference is, for me, Delta 8's more, I call it functional. It's more clear-headed. You still get the psychoactive effects, but it's not as much interfering with how you think and act.
Mhm.
would be a good bet.
Good description?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that.
It's phenomenal.
It's great.
It
works.
is really good.
I mean, when we first got it, we were all very skeptical. We thought it was just strong
Yeah.
CBD.
Exactly.
And then they were like, yo, this is psychoactive.
Yeah.
We're like, that's why those gummies made us feel like
You know, we
this?
could go into more detail on that on another episode, because I was just reading an article the other day that was describing the difference in the chemical bonds and how it's all made, and it's surprisingly similar to Delta 9. very, very soon.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely say we dive in and talk more about it.
Yeah, we could absolutely.
The science behind it is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
How close it is in molecular
We
structure.
could even pull
is
in
just-
like Trevor, Sean,
Yeah.
somebody who's got a little bit more of that Delta 8 CBD knowledge. But that could definitely be, if you guys want to hear about more Delta 8 and like the science and more details about it, let us know. We're more than happy to talk about it.
So new.
Yeah. Now, in the vein of it being new, there has also been word that the DEA is looking at it, at least to figure out what it is and maybe consider some kind of regulation or scheduling on it. So that's something to keep in mind. But for now, Delta 8 is more than legal to buy in most states. There are a few that
It's
have.
like 5 that's not.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but 5 that aren't.
They-
Whoever wrote them
somehow
laws
they
knew
thought
about
ahead.
Delta
Yeah, I
8
don't know.
ahead.
I have no
They were
idea.
like, someone knows. So whoever wrote that law just knew.
Or it could have just been vague
Yeah.
in how they define everything. That's possible. Oh, well, you know what else we could talk about? This raw reminded me here. We've got papers.
Yeah,
We got a
do.
bunch of different
We got
papers.
vibes, we got raws.
Those vibes are
It's
interesting.
a
I haven't
vibe.
tried them yet. Catch the vibe.
Catch the vibe. It's a
Their Instagram and their social media
Awesome.
presence, really good. Love their pictures. I still need to try their product.
Yeah. Same here.
Waiting for that Delta 8 flower.
Yeah.
So when that stuff happens, I think it's gonna
It's
be.
going to blow up.
Yeah, it's gonna blow up, especially
yeah.
right there in July, right in summertime. Weather's good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good
Oh,
time.
it's going to be perfect.
I mean, the world's still gonna be masked up, and
It's
You
gonna
guys-
be
But it's
a
gonna
late
be-
4th of July nonetheless.
That's very true. Can you guys roll?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You guys need to teach me how to roll
Mm-hmm.
with this coming up.
I got you.
I can teach you how to pack a cone too. You need to learn that. That's pretty spy
Well-
cone, homie.
Yeah, that's
Spy
true.
cones.
That's
By
true.
cone, by grind.
Have you seen the
Really good.
Cubanos from Vibes?
No.
No.
Dude, they are like big round, like 3/4 inch around, and they're coned. So at the top, they're about 3/4 inch round. They get a little skinnier at the bottom, but they are like canagars, pretty much. They're big boys. We didn't get those, but it's possible.
And I know the other one we were talking about. I know it's coming as a Grav. Grav glass is coming here soon.
Yep.
Which I like Grav.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
They make
Grav.
good glass. It's
We make
thick.
good glass.
Super
They-
solid company.
Yep.
We just keep expanding. It's great.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right, so we had some technical difficulties there. I think we lost a little bit of footage, but we needed to film an outro, so here's an outro. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you enjoyed, please like. If you didn't like it, definitely dislike the video. Otherwise, subscribe. You like that? Wasn't prepared for that, were you? You alright? You weren't expecting that, were you?
Oh, that shit got. I was chooching a cloud too.
Oh, man. Oh, that was good.
We'll see you guys next week.